It is almost time for Live Music Friday, but before we get to the performance, we want to meet the performer. Abbi Jean is our featured artist. Welcome to the Hampton Road Show. So tell us a little bit about yourself and your music.
Well, I'm Abbi Jean. I'm 20. I just turned 20 back in November, and I'm studying at JMU. I perform around Harrisonburg a little bit, and I write my own music.
Okay, so are you from this area?
Yes.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about your music and your style.
Well, I like to combine a lot of genres. I actually used to do School of Rock here in Chesapeake, and I performed a lot of rock stuff, like hard rock stuff, and I completely did a 180 and started writing folk stuff about 2 years ago.
Okay.
And so the song I'm performing today I wrote last year in January.
Tell us about the song.
So it's called Fleeting Time. I wrote it my freshman year of college, so it was right after both my grandparents got hospitalized. They're completely fine now, so it's awesome.
Thank goodness, yeah.
But it's kind of about grasping time and like not really being able to cope with getting older and your family and like loving them and not really being able to grasp moving away from them and all that. So it was a lot of emotion that I put into the song.
Yeah, what do you usually draw inspiration from when you're writing? Is it your life and the things you're going through now?
A lot of it has been about like anxiety, time, growing older, really all the themes that I tend to write about.
Yeah, how do you hope people are impacted by your music when they hear you?
I hope that they know that it's completely fine to like obviously grow up, but you're always going to have that little child inside of you, so it's okay to always like resonate with that and kind of pull that out of you when you're writing and kind of use that as a creative outlet.
Yeah, so I know you like to combine a lot of different genres.
Yes.
Where are you drawing your inspiration from?
I draw a lot of my inspiration from a lot of 70s music. I love Stevie Nicks. She is my all-time inspiration. Joni Mitchell, I love her writing style. And a lot of new age like folk artists like Lizzie McAlpine and Phoebe Bridgers. I love them and draw a lot of inspiration from them as well.
Yeah. Tell us about some of your favorite songs that you've written and why they really stand out.
Okay, so Fleeting Time is my #1 right now. I just released it 2 weeks ago. That song means a lot to me. It's been in the works for a while. I've recorded it back in October, and I've been working on it for about a year, and I was able to get some fiddling on it and some percussion in the studio.
What did your grandparents think when they heard it?
Oh my gosh, they love it. I'm really excited. They're really into bluegrass and like country and stuff, so I got to pull some of those elements out as well.
Did they know that it was inspired by them?
Yes.
Yeah, what did they say?
They liked it. They liked it a lot. It definitely made them a little emotional. It also makes my mom really emotional whenever she hears it.
Yeah.
But it's definitely my all-time favorite song that I've ever written. And then I also have a song called Just Breathe that I wrote about my anxiety. I wrote that my junior and senior year of high school. So when I was like applying to college and not knowing what I wanted to do, I kind of wrote that as a reminder to myself that just breathe and everything will be fine.
Yeah, so you've been writing since high school, or
yes.
when did you start and what got you into wanting to write your own music?
So I got my first guitar in 8th grade. And my parents gifted it for me for Christmas. I didn't even ask for it. They're like, here, like, you're into music, I'll give you a guitar.
You just knew.
Yes, so thanks to them. Otherwise, I don't know what I would have been doing. But I got my guitar and I started learning just basic chords. And then I started writing my own stuff about like the summer of 8th grade. And it wasn't all that, you know what I mean?
You were just starting out.
I was just starting out. I really got serious about it though. My senior year of high school was when I was like, I want to record, I want to release, I want to perform. Like that is what I'm meant to do. And so yes, ever since then, I've been really trying to write all the time and just using that as a creative outlet. And I released my first ever EP February of last year. So it's almost a year old. It's called Coming Clean. It has 3 songs on it, but I'm working on getting some new stuff out.
Well, we can't wait to hear your newest song. Thanks so much for sharing your story.
Thank you.
All right, so coming up later, we're going to get that Live Music Friday performance. Let's tell everybody where you can find your music. So a little bit later on the show, you're going to be performing.
Yes.
You can follow Abbi Jean on social media at Abbi Jean Music. You can find her music on Spotify, Amazon Music, and Apple Music. And please stick around for that Live Music Friday performance. You don't want to miss it.